Adivasi Adhikar Manch, the tribal organization, is working in Jharkhand. The issues are there is land issue, forest issue, and some social issues are also there. Especially Jharkhand, its English name is land of forest, and there the forest issue is also the most important issue. Mines and minerals are also in Jharkhand. There is famous for especially iron ores, bauxite ores, coal, and rest are the mines are going on there. First of all, I want to tell you about the land acts. Especially in Jharkhand, two land acts are there. One is Charnapur Tenancy Act and another is Santhal Farna Tenancy Act. When the BJP came to power, he tried to finish these laws and tribal land are to be general land. That means the agricultural land is converted to the commercial land. And that way, the BJP government tried to finish their rights, and that way the tribal have been agitated and they have home struggles and the 194 organizations are protest this act, and afterwards the agitation and struggle forced the BJP government to roll it back. The important is that the cabinet of Jharkhand has already passed these laws, even though the government is forced to roll back this. This is a big victory of the tribal people. Secondly, the forest. You know, the forest land is still the SC and OBC are not given any pattas to their rights. The SCs, scheduled caste, they are most landless. Most of the people are landless of this scheduled caste, but even though they are not any pattas or rights are given, that is very bad for the Jharkhand, and the OBCs are not given. In tribal, there are only 6,600 acres are given. They have more than 2 lakh acre was applicated to the government, but they have not gave the rights, and that is the reason the government is ignoring the tribal rights. In mine and minerals, also Mines and Minerals Development Act is there. No Gram Sabha are even paid any revenue to the villagers and Gram Sabha, even though there is right to 26% of the total earning of, or you can say the whole income is to be given to the Gram Sabha and their development, but that amount is not even a single Gram Sabha was received. So it is also very dangerous. Even the Supreme Court and High Court have already lot of verdict, especially the Samta judgment from this Andhra Pradesh, and have already been win the Supreme Court, but that law is not the implicated in the Jharkhand, and that way the environment and the forest right is already been deprived to the tribal. Thirdly, there is the trafficking issue in Jharkhand. The many girls, women are being sold in multi-portion city like corporation, Delhi, Bombay, Kolkata. So that is the issue of the tribal also. The right of the gown, that means the forest uh, uh, gown product, that is also not given their rate, so that the Gramin area and the rural area that not getting any good revenue for their livelihood. So this way, the right of the land, their forest right, their minerals right, the tribal are not getting any benefit. Though Jharkhand is richest state in the India, but the tribal are poorest in their livelihood and in their life. So this way, this government, whether it is Congress government or the BJP government, they are depriving the tribal, and we are fighting for this. We are fighting for the right for the land. Now, one is the elephant corridor and tiger corridor. This is also implicated in the Jharkhand. More than 4 lakh acre will be targeted for these issues, especially for the tiger corridor, tiger project and the elephant corridor. And in this target, there are more than 4 lakh people will be, tribal people will be affected. More than 450 revenue villages will be out of this jungle, and that way the life of the people will be very in danger. So for this also we are fighting to the government, and the Adivasi Adhikar Manch will be taking these issues, and we are fighting and we are in the movement. Secondly, the NRC and NPR and this Nagrik Sanshodhan Bill, that means Citizen Amendment Act. These are also affecting the people. The people of Jharkhand or the people of India, they could not prove himself that they are the owner of forest. Then how can they prove the citizenship of the India? Because they have no caste certificate, they have no domicile certificate, they have not the other certificate, they have not the birth certificate, they have not the father birth certificate. Then how can they prove that the Citizen Amendment Act? And that way, that will affect the people. We are agitating and we are in movement for this issue also. So this way, in Jharkhand are in more in danger, like the tribe, the corporates and the multinational coming and they acquiring the lands of the tribal by threatening them, by by all these documents are they taken away, and the government is supporting the corporate and multinational. This way, the tribal will be deprived by their life and by their livelihood. So this is the issues of tribal. The Adivasi Adhikar Manch will fight for these issues and right of the tribal to be shared. Thank you for